Welcome to spiritualdancemusic.com. I am your host, DJ Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, and this is the week of March 17th, going all the way into pretty much March 22nd here. You know, we are stepping into Aries, right? The beginning of the pagan New Year. In my opinion, I don't start the New Year until we get to this March 20th spot. Really, if you just do your history, most people have always celebrated on March 20th. This whole January 1st calendar system, I'm just going to be honest with you, makes no logical sense. The way that the Earth works. Actually, the end of the year or the beginning of a calendar year happens at the Earth when it's at its like weirdest spot. So I wouldn't really go by the calendar year if I were you. Spiritually, I'd really go by this week. This is March 20th. This is the sun coming into Aries. And these are new beginnings. But before we get there, we got to finish up this Pisces energy. We're coming off this big full moon. So in our lives, I think we've gotten a big wake up. I think the last month and a half has been really confusing for everybody. I mean, this has been a plane being lost, and I know everybody's going to give me every conspiracy in the whole entire world on the bottom of this in the comment section. Believe me, I've heard all of your comments about your big, crazy beliefs about where the plane's gone. We all don't know where it's gone, so nobody knows. But the main thing is in our life, are we able to find out and figure out our lives and what the hell's kind of going on here? I think that this week we do. I think this full moon that I'm actually doing this show on while it's happening right now on Sunday the 16th is waking us all up. It's almost like we've got energy again. We've got, an ability now to see clearly. And I think that this really pushes us into this week to where Mercury comes back into Pisces and we kind of get this understanding going of what we spiritually want in our lives, what we can achieve, what we can do. I mean, this is the sun going to come into Aries, and this is going to be new beginnings for all of us. And I think that this is us trying to get out of the mud here. And especially as we've had a Mars retrograde, a Saturn retrograde, these planets are going to finally start moving near the end of this week. So if there's any sluggish energy left, it would be from the beginning of this week. But as we start to get to the mid and end of this week, there will be some fire, there will be some things will get moving. This is also a week where the moon's going to go through Libra and it's going to go through Scorpio and then it's going to end up in Sag. So there's going to be some deep things to go through. And I think there's going to be a little bit of struggle for people to keep moving forward. I actually put up a Facebook post when I was in the middle of the desert. And by the way, I literally just got home from being in the middle of the desert. I'm exhausted. I've been driving for 5 hours. I've been out in the sun. I've been on boats. I've been all over the place. And now here I am back in Hollywood. I can't even talk straight today. I'm literally just so all over the place. I hope I can even channel this DJ mix correctly today. But we're going to make it happen. But, in all of us this week, we're going to have to make it happen. The moon's going to come into this cardinal cross energy. It's going to hump over this Mars retrograde. I'm telling you, you're going to have to keep pushing forward. But to go back to what I said about this Facebook post is, these are heroes being born right now. Like, people are either down in the dumps or there are people who are manifesting like a mofo right now. And this is the energy that separates the conscious from the unconscious. And this week, I definitely think is a real tail end of that energy. But I definitely feel in all of our lives, we have to become our own superheroes now. We need to have strength. We need to push forward. We need to be able to see through our crap. We need to be able to wake ourselves up. Nobody's going to wake us up for us except the universe. And usually when the universe tries to wake you up, it's not the best wake-up call. And this week, we're coming into more of a wake-up. But I think that you need to find your own strength. Wake up yourself. Make sure when the alarms are going off that you're waking yourself up and you're listening to it and you're getting yourself up. You're not waiting around or you're not trying to lag. I think this can be a week where some people might try and lag through this week and kind of go back to the old way. When you knew this weekend there was a different energy that came around that woke you back up. Are you going to go back to sleep this week? Don't go back to sleep this week. Trust me on that one. It will not work out too well. Now, this is where I light the candle, and then we're going to go deep into the tarot mix. Yo, chickadee check, 1, 2. So if this is your first time on the show, before we channel the live DJ mix, I just talked a little bit about the astrology, but the main part of the show is where I pull tarot cards and we see what the universe wants us to channel in the DJ mix. And then throughout this week, this mix is here to guide us, to inspire us, to keep us going, and to push us through this week and have a really clear understanding of it. What I do is I light this candle, and this is an intention that we all have a wonderful week, and I burn it through the whole mix to make sure that we're all full of positive energy and really good vibes, to make sure that we all get our dreams accomplished, because I feel that we all came here on earth to manifest our dreams. And I'm here to do all these horoscope, these mixes, all these things that I do every day on my channel, to pray and to send a good energy out to the universe, to God, whatever you want to call it, that you're going to have the best week ever, the best day ever, depending on what channel I do. But I really am here to channel nothing but positive energy, awareness energy, and for you to make it to the best position in your life. So this candle is lit for you. So let's see what this week is going to be about, huh? You know, this is kind of a weird week because it's right before the spring or fall comes, depending on where you're at. And so it kind of sluggishly gets there. We finally get there around midweek when the sun comes into Aries, and then things start going. The planets are going to start to stop their, powerful station positions or their stop positions. So definitely by the mid to the end of this week, things are going to move much faster. And I think there's a fun weekend coming up here for a lot of people. A lot of umph is coming this weekend. So this is where I pull some tarot cards, and this is going to describe what our week is like. First card in the deck, you're not going to believe this. If you guys watched this last week, I pulled the same card at the first round. The Three of Cups. So this is another good week where there's some positive energy to find. And you've got to find it, You've got to find the people who are on the same page with you. I think that internally that we find a way to find happiness this week. But I think we got to stay awake in order to find it. I think we need to find comfort in our lives. And I think that there's a lot to be excited about if we're aware of it. So make sure that you're aware in your life, that you're awake, that you're not just trying to go through the motions and just get through another day. Find what there is to be excited about. Because I definitely feel by the end of this weekend, there can be a lot of rejoice and a lot of happiness on the horizon. The second card of the deck is the Emperor. So funny that I was just talking about. You're going to have to find your strength this week. Now, the Emperor can sometimes get caught up as like an ego card. I don't. I definitely think this is a masculine card, but I definitely think that this is a time of people having to find their own power and become empowered in it. Sure, you might have power, but do you know how to stay in power? The Emperor does. And I think that in our lives, we all need to learn to stay in our power this week and to make sure that we stay strong and that we stay in knowing where we are. This is also the card of Aries. If you see closely, there's rams right next to on his throne. So we need to push forward. This is definitely a week to, no matter how sluggish things are or how tired you might be, get your butt up and just get to work and keep pushing forward. There's a lot to change in your life, and there's a lot to happen. And there's a lot of reward if you stay on top of that. Third card of the deck, I love this card. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of sculpture building. And this is also, some really nice nobles or some really important people around with the artist. In your life, you're painting something very beautiful. There's definitely some powerful artwork you're creating in your life. So especially if you're an artist, a musician, or anything, I would definitely put a lot of energy into your artwork this week, because this is also as well kind of the tortoise energy I talk about, how the tortoise always beats the hare. A Mercedes-Benz takes a lot longer to build than, let's say, a Chevy Cobalt or something. And that's because there's sculpture, there's time in it. And this week, even though we're moving forward and we're having to pull ourselves out, if you've been sculpting something, continue to sculpt, continue to build, continue to look at something and invest in energy that's going to be in the long run, that's going to be something of value, that's going to, really give you a nice piece at the end. Don't be the kind of person who's unconscious and just trying to build this and that and whatever's coming around your direction that doesn't really feel like it would be a long-term thing. I think this definitely highlights people's long-term plans this week, where some of them actually might start to come true again. Especially when there's an awakening this week. You might have been trying to make something happen for a while, and finally this week, something pops up about what you've been trying to make happen, and it really excites you. Now the fourth card, which is the overall card I do for all these cards is the Two of Swords. I think there's definitely two directions to take this week. We can go kind of the high road where we're going to manifest, we're going to make things happen that have been happening for a long time, whether we're sculpting it, whether they're projects that have been a while and we continue with those, or we just try and go back to sleep and maybe try and avoid staying in power. Maybe we're cranky this week. This is definitely separating the people who know how to be positive in tense times and those who don't. And I think that you have the choice this week to take which direction. And I think you're going to see a lot of different paths this week of people who decided to not be in a place of joy, who did not want to be empowered, and who just wanted to make quick, fast, and easy things opposed to the long-term things they've been working on. Definitely take a look at those around you this week, how that energy registers. The fifth card that I picked for this week is the spiritual advice card about what this week can you do to help yourself get through this. The Three of Wands. This is out in the horizon, looking out at the future. And also this is being very happy about where you're at in your future, happy about what you've accomplished. Focus on how beautiful the future is. Focus on how great you are at what you achieve in your life. And stop getting so negative maybe about what is not happening right now. This is about seeing the vision of beauty. This goes well with the Sagittarius energy as well. Remember that you're building something wonderful and great. And use this energy this week to fire up your future, to fire up your vision. And remember that the universe is wanting to make it happen. The universe has been in a major adjustment period, actually, for the last 3 weeks. So usually things don't really go that fast. But now, after this week, I guarantee you things will start picking up. That's why I think we got this card. So this is that time where we go into the DJ mix. This is going to be a really fun set. Definitely good energy. And we are at spiritualdancemusic.com if you're live with us right now. And this is also where I do my intention, where we've looked at the cards, we've talked about the astrology, and I want to send a prayer and a good energy to all you out there. Thank you, universe, for having everybody gather here today or watch this recording. I ask the universe to guide every person watching this in the brightest light, for them to be empowered into their own superhero strength, for them to find something beautiful that they can sculpture, that they can make beautiful art in their life. I ask you, universe, to have everybody be guided in protection and love and nothing but white light. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to do this service and cherish this beautiful music and spread it out to everybody out there. And I ask for you that every time this music plays into somebody's consciousness and in somebody's heart, that you give them healing, that you give them life, that you give them love, and that you help change their life. So thank you so much for joining me on spiritualdancemusic.com. This is the place where we dance in the light, we dance in the fun, we dance in the high energy. And you know what? We go into the truth. We go into consciousness. We go into becoming aware. We're not here to just play music and try and look cool. We're here to be deeper. We're here to have fun. And thank you so much for watching. Let's get down into the mix.
it deep. Make it deep. Make it deep. That's a thought. This is all you have.
Coming deep thinking of doing it with the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it with the light on. The lights on, the lights on, the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it. I'm thinking of doing it with the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it. The lights on, the lights on, the lights on. Doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, tell me that you want it, doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, tell me that you want it. You know I can be your lover and I can be your friend. If you wanna make you happy, I'll stick with you till the end. Tell me how you want it, tell me that you want it there. And if everybody's watching, boy, I really don't care. So take your clothes off, take your clothes off. Take your clothes off, take your clothes off. So take your clothes off, take your clothes off. Take your clothes off, take your clothes off. Thinking of doing it with the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it with the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it with the lights on. The lights on, the lights on, the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it. Thinking of doing it with the lights on. Thinking of doing it. The lights on, the lights on, the lights on. Doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, tell me that you want it, doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, tell me that you want it. I'm thinking of doing it with the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it with the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it with the lights on. The lights on, the lights on, the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it. I'm thinking of doing it with the lights on. I'm thinking of doing it. The lights on, the lights on, the lights on.
Baby,
This is our last track. Thank you for watching spiritualdancemusic.com. We'll be back next week, but actually I'm starting a new time. I'm going to put it up in a new day. I think I'm going to get off Sundays and do Monday nights, just so I can have a weekend. So it doesn't look like we'll be here next Sunday. I think the following Monday. So not the Monday coming up, but the Monday next. I don't even know what date that is. But anyways, thanks for joining us. We're going to ride this one out 3 more minutes, and then we're out. We'll see you same time, same place. I'm going to get that chat fixed up on the website, too. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you later.